My name's Brian Bucholtz and I'm the current owner of Crossfit Roar, and yeah, I'm Kara's coach.
So take us through, I guess, the experience from your perspective at the regionals this year. You know, from flying down there, the crew you took down.
It was a much more fun regionals than last year for me. Like, I wasn't a competitor this year, but I was still way more nervous than she was this year. I know that's for sure. But we had about 25 people, I think it was, came down with us this time. So we had a bit of a crew this time. It was obviously in Wollongong, a little bit of a different venue, but it was just super cool to be there inside, and it was it just gets more professional each year, a bit more exciting every single time we went down. So it was a wicked experience. I really had a great time down there. But as far as nerves goes, I think I added about 10 years to my life straight away. I was way more nervous than she was, I know that. Yeah. But we had a ball though. That was the big thing for the week. It was just have fun, have no regrets, and really enjoy it. I think we definitely did that.
So at the end of the first day,
yeah.
I think at that point, Kara had a world record under her belt.
She had third place in the first place. She had the world records that day.
And sitting in first place at the end of the first day, at that point did you start letting yourself think about games qualification? No
way. It was no, not for me personally. I know my wife has sort of had a little bit of an inkling because she's on the cautious side of things anyway. But for me, it was the start. It wasn't even halfway yet. It was just next one, and we're just taking a workout at a time and definitely not thinking too far ahead with anything. Yeah.
So you're looking back at the regionals. What do you think went well for Kara from a coach's perspective, and what do you think could be improved on?
Sure. Well, I know that she's a smart athlete, and I think that what she did really well was we had a plan. Each workout we had a new plan, and she stuck to it as best she could. If she didn't stick to it, it's because she knew better. And I really learned how to trust her more as an athlete, and that she knows when she can go a little bit harder or when she knows when she needs to pull back. So I think she really knows how to follow a game plan. She's a very smart athlete. What I think we could do better is just more experience again at a high level. You can't really simulate that unless you're actually down at the regionals competing in that level. There's no better place to try and train for it down there. But she's got her head screwed on really tight. Awesome.
And so between the regionals and the games, I guess as soon as you knew she qualified, you would have sort of started thinking about the programming. So what's been the approach?
Well, we knew we didn't have too long, so there wasn't going to be a dramatic amount of strength to be gained from it. It was more about let's get comfortable with whatever gets thrown out. So we've been doing a lot of different sort of stuff, like playing with Atlas stone carries, barbell carries, just some different sort of weirder things that we don't normally do in our day-to-day programming, getting exposed to more things like handstands and ropes and GHC, stuff that we don't always touch on so it doesn't freak her out if it pops up down at the games. But it's just really trying to touch on as many things as we can, get her comfortable, have some fun, and keep her motivated during this little bit of a lull leading up towards the games. Yeah.
And you're heading over relatively early?
We're going over nice and early. We're going over on the 1st of July. We get there, I think it's a Sunday, just a lay day straight away to get our bearings and figure where everything is. And then from there, we've already got a couple of gyms lined up to go down and train twice a day down there so she can get acclimatised and just use a different place to train in. Hopefully we've got some cool toys we can play with that we don't even got here, and really enjoy the whole experience of going to the States and playing over in the games there.
And how do you think she'll go at the games?
I think she's going to do awesome. I don't really care where she finished, to be honest. I just hope that she does what she did at the regionals, which is her absolute best. And if she competes as smart as she did down there, I see her doing really well as far as ranking goes too. But that'll fall where it falls.